Would God provide us with autonomy, and does that negate the good and evil argument?
Can you read?
Yeah. Would God provide us with autonomy, our free will, and does that negate the good and evil argument?
Yes, so on Islamic traditionalism, God has endowed us with what you call khiyar, or the idea of choice and free will. And in fact, evil is a necessary part of that, because if you don't have evil, you cannot make a decision. There will just be good and good to decide from. You can't decide from good and good. There has to be good and bad. And therefore, you must be tested. A test makes no sense with the non-existence of evil. A test makes no sense with the non-existence of evil. So sometimes the bad thing can be good for you. وَعَسَىٰ أَن تَكْرَهُ شَيْءٍ وَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ. The Quran says, you could hate something, but it's actually very good for you. And the thing is, on theism, on Islamic theism, we believe in another domain. It's a metaphysical domain, which is Yawm al-Qiyamah, the day of judgment, whereby all of those things that you were wronged in the dunya, the worldly life, you'll be recompensed for that. So we don't believe that when a child dies, that's just a random rearrangement of atoms, as would be the case, by the way, on naturalism. It's a random rearrangement of atoms. If I slap a snowman and I knock his head off, it's the same as if I cut a kid's head off. Because it's just, on naturalism, frankly, it's just, a rearrangement of atoms. And in order for you to make any sense of that, you'd have to impose a subjective value judgment on it, which you'd have to have faith in order to have in the first place. So frankly, what we believe is that the injustices of this world, Hitler, for example, was a very unjust man, killed 6 million individuals. He will be punished, hopefully, perpetually, in a domain in which the punishment is not limited. Justice cannot be done on naturalism. It can only be done on a kind of system, a metaphysical system, which undoes all of the wrongs that happened in this world.